Hello everybody and welcome to our 2020 quick product reviews. In this video we're gonna showcase those items that I purchased in the year 2020 and see how they are standing today. Let's begin. First item that I like to recommend is the black walnut Danish oil. It took me a while to find this oil until somebody mentioned it on a blog that it was one of their favorites, so I decided to give it a try, and indeed it turned out to be a good product. I like it that it's not sticky, it dries fairly quickly. It is recommended for you to wear gloves, but the finish is beautiful. I guess the main benefit is that when you use a piece of cloth to paint, you don't really have to use brush. You can use a piece of cloth, and when you paint with it, it doesn't leave marks. It doesn't leave the tracks where you painted first. So it all blends in when it's dry, and it looks really good, I think. Now don't confuse black walnut with dark walnut. The dark walnut is not as dark as the black one, and I really prefer this one if you like to try this one. So that's that one. Another thing that I came across in 2020 was this ladder. We needed a ladder because I think we needed to get on top of the roof. If you own a house, you need to have a tall ladder. And this one definitely was a good purchase. At the time when I bought it was $185, and now I just looked today, August 21st, 2026, and it's $393. I really do not understand that. I mean, I don't see wages proportionally increasing. So there's something wrong there in my opinion, but it is a good ladder. One recommendation is keep it indoors because it tends to rust a little bit, and right here on this part it says that it has a little table, to hold stuff, but one day I tried to fold it back in and it broke, and upon inspection it was a little rust in there, so it is my fault indeed, but I just wanted to recommend for you to keep it indoors if you buy one of these. Looking at this price, it does seem like an investment nowadays. uh, if you can find it at a lower price, I would recommend that instead of spending that's a lot of money. I would think twice before spending that much money. Moving on to the next product is a weight scale, and it's good if you sell products. I still have this one after 6 years already, and all I do is turn it on and put the box on top of it, and it gives me an accurate measurement. I usually set it up on pounds, but you can set up other measurement types in there. And the dimensions are about 7 by 4 on the top, 7 inches by 4 inches on top, and it looks like it's a very good quality. I really recommend that one. Our next product is some clamps. Every time I go to Lowe's to get some clamps or to look at clamps, they are truly expensive, and maybe I'm really cheap. But looking at this, when I bought them online, they were $19 for a pack of 4, and now they are $32. So I would imagine that they are way more expensive at Lowe's now. But these clamps have been really good in terms of uh, gripping really strong. They basically grip to your average strength. um, if you really want a very strong grip that won't back down, I would use the ones that have like a screw, and then you turn with a little metal stick, for lack of a better word. And those are really strong. These ones depend on your grip, and sometimes they may slide back tiny bit after you set them. So I don't like that part. But other than that, for most projects, they work great. One of my negatives, and this is my fault really, is that I leave them outside sometimes, inside a cart, and obviously the humidity of the night will tend to corrode them, and that makes it hard for the mechanism to slide back and forth. So keep your tools indoor. I mean, that's what I should do too, right? This little stool, I got that for my wife one time, and she really liked it. In particular, the color, that's one of her favorite colors. The quality is very good in my opinion. The wheels, they probably will last a lifetime. They're very good quality. I have no complaints about that stool. The only thing, which is not really a complaint, is that if you extend it all the way up, you cannot really, it goes fairly high, so you cannot really push it with your hand. I mean, I'm an average guy, I'm not a strong guy, but if you push it with your hand, you cannot bring it back down just by putting, say, 40-50% of your weight. You really have to put more than 60%, meaning you have to sit on it. And if you're a short person, you won't be able to climb that thing. So heads up. Next product is the Squarelinator, as they call it. Another surprise here was $59. Now it's $79. So what's up with that? I would actually see if someone has it on my Facebook Marketplace or something like that. But I really like this strap because one time we had an issue at our house where there were many squirrels getting into our attic, and I would find squirrels skeletons in the attic, and that was not pleasant. But at some point we got this trap, and all you have to do is put some peanuts inside. They walk in and they don't know how to get out, and then you can hopefully relocate them. That's the hope, right? I actually built a box for it, and maybe I'll make a video one day if somebody if I get enough requests to make a video about it on the comments. But it worked out pretty good, so I recommend you to have this. You just never know when you're gonna have to trap a little rodent, and so it's a good investment. I also have another trap that's a lot bigger. It's for the size of raccoons or big cats. So that's another trap that if you live in the woods, or if you have a little bit of land, those are traps that are really good to have. And that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate your time, and I hope you come back and see my videos. Have a good day. Bye for now.